Hello and welcome to Miniatures Rundown. We went to Adepticon.
We did.
And one of the big things that happens at Adepticon, besides buying a bunch of things and playing a bunch of new games, which we've released other videos or streams for, either out already or upcoming, depending on when this gets released, because
Right.
I don't know, is the Warhammer preview. This is their big preview every year. This is their biggest
This
preview
is
every
the
year,
biggest one.
because this is the one where they announce new editions.
Yep.
Now, they did announce the 11th edition. We're not going to talk about that today. Sorry, we're going to talk about everything in that preview except 11th edition because we're going to save that for its own topic.
Yeah.
Because it has lots to talk about.
It is big enough for its own video.
They also keep releasing more information about it, so the longer we wait, the more we'll have to talk about. Because I feel like if I talk about things now, then by the time it gets edited, they're going to release something and then everyone's going to call me an idiot. And I don't
That's
like
gonna
that.
happen anyway, Josh.
Well, yeah, but there's deservedly idiot and then idiot
yeah.
not my fault. And I try to minimize the idiot not my fault. So, let's start off with probably the biggest thing that's not 11th edition.
Yep.
Which is the end of this edition,
Mhm.
which is the War for Armageddon.
It is the next campaign book.
Yes.
We've had 500 Worlds. We've had Maelstrom. We have not the Armageddon. What's the one that's still coming out? Eye of Terror.
Yes.
And then this one should be the fourth one.
So here's the thing. We don't know if this is the fourth one or if the one that was just announced with Iron Warriors. fourth one.
They said Iron Warriors. Oh no, Iron Warriors is Maelstrom. That's the one that's already coming out.
Oh, that is?
That is up for pre-order.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Okay, never mind.
You're
All right. So anyway, this is one of the end of the edition books. And it's a bunch of guard and orcs.
Yes.
So the fact that this is all, as far as we know, yeah, it's the next expansion from 40,000 heads back to Armageddon.
Mhm.
So the next edition is heading back to Armageddon.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that in a different video.
The starter box is called Armageddon.
But I find it fascinating that we're headed back to Armageddon before the next edition launches.
Yeah.
We're actually, unlike every other edition that I've been ever privy to, they're actually setting up why we're there and what we're doing before it happens.
Before the actual launch box.
Basically, the setup for 11th edition is that the war in Armageddon is not going the way of the Imperium. So Yurik calls for reinforcements, and a crusade shows up, and that's what 11th edition is the crusade showing up. This is before that.
Yes.
Which is kind of a spoiler, because now we know, well, this isn't going to work.
Oh, also Yurik is here.
Yeah, so the big news, I don't know if it's in this one,
Actually,
this
not
article,
either.
but we'll talk about that when we get there. So let's first talk about this guy.
Waz Daka Guts Mech.
Who is not a new character.
Nope. He's been around, I think they said 3rd edition?
Yeah, he's had rules forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Yep. This model is one of the best dynamic pieces I've ever seen them do.
I believe you said, thank goodness it's a named character, because I would not want to see more than one of these on the table.
Yeah, if there was this guy and a non-named character that was in the exact same pose, just like a different weapon, I would be a little mad. But it's not, as far as I know.
Speaking of the weapon, that weapon is called a Psycho Gatler.
Hell yeah.
Psycho Gatler. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Bang, 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 bang. Run away. So yeah, it's like he hasn't had a mini, I don't think, ever. He's basically the leader of the Speed Freaks, right?
Yes.
Kind of.
They used to have like a leader for each of the sub-factions where it was like the sneaky one, don't remember his name. And then Gazkul was the leader of the Goths, and this was the Speed Freaks.
And now it's kind of come out as that Gazkul's kind of leader of the orcs in this area.
He is the orc leader.
Yeah, for lack of a better term, he's their faction primarch.
Yep.
And this is an aspect warrior.
Okay,
or
sure.
Or chapter master.
Chapter master.
No, I just like comparing to elves. The shtick here is that he is leading this initial speedwa to Armageddon to try and, like, he's the first hit. Gaskul's not arriving yet.
Yeah.
He's going to be arriving later with 11th edition. I mean, his mini is probably not going to be new, but
No, they already did that.
So obviously this mini is absolutely fantastic.
This is going to be used for Golden Demons from here until eternity. Between the detail and the pose on it, I'm gonna see him, ramping off of Bellacor's face.
The great thing about this is the reason he's actually doing this is not because he wants to take over Armageddon. It's just Gazkul has a teleporter.
Yes,
and he wants to use that teleporter to get across the Nihilus, the Imperium Nihilus, because he can't get across it otherwise.
Yeah,
and he wants to race from one end of the galaxy to the other.
Yeah,
so this is the only way he knows how to do that. Very orcish, and I love it. So of course he is counterparted by his human counterpart, although really he's more of Gazgul's counterpart.
He's Gazgul's best buddy.
It's the old man. It's Yurik.
Yep.
Or Yarrick, sorry. So there was a trailer for this that was released. I don't know what it sounds like. There was no audio at the preview.
They released the trailer beforehand, Josh.
Yeah, whatever. So here's the thing. This is definitely a glow up.
Oh, 100%.
It's an amazing miniature. Man, does it not look amazing in comparison to the previous?
Right.
like at the end of the day, it's an old guy with a Stormbolter and a Power Claw.
I mean, but both of those are very cool.
He is very cool. And as a Steel Legion Armageddon fan, I'm, of course, a huge fan of Yarrick.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see the old man back. They say they'll go into details about how he didn't die. Mm-hmm. Space Wolves were apparently involved.
Yeah, I don't know how.
They probably stole it. It's left up. It'll be in the book.
It will be in the book.
The current theory is that, because they misled us for years that Angron had killed him, right? The current theory is that Angron did in fact kill him, and they actually just recovered his body and cloned it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's true. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
But the only person who's probably happier to see Yarrick than me is Gazgul himself. So,
although that does mean that no one is ever truly dead in 40K, because then you could just clone them.
Yes. Which would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe there was warp magic involved. I don't know. It is a fantastic miniature.
Yeah, model's great. I'm definitely picking him up.
Somebody in our Discord said that he should have a move where he has 2-up anti-orc devastating wounds on his eye attack alone.
Yes. Just his eye attack.
Just his eye attack. Well, it's the old Baal eye.
Yeah, it's the old Baal eye.
And this is a fantastic miniature, and I'm happy to see Commissar Yarrick again.
Mm-hmm.
It does tie into the fact that 11th edition is just the most nostalgic edition we've ever seen. And it's not even out yet.
Nope.
The other problem with this is that this man is not upstaged only by Biker Boy, but he's upstaged by the other Commissar who was released. Because, gosh dang.
They gave her the pimp wagon.
Holy crap.
Why isn't Yarrick on, a Layman Russ or something?
There was one. So let's scroll down to here and see her in her foot. Well, this is Commissar Graves.
Yep.
Who, first off, I like that pose better. It's cooler to me. She's a Commissar in Armageddon, blah, blah, blah. There's a foot mini, but the big star of here, of course, is the pimp wagon.
You can take her on that. What is it called? Vigilance.
Vigilance, yeah.
Centaur Transport Vigilance.
Yeah.
It does not tap to attack.
What I like is that the box set that comes with Vigilance will also come with her on foot. I should say that. So yeah, it comes with a foot version, which means it's going to be expensive as balls.
Interestingly enough, does that mean that if you want the foot, are these two separate minis in the same box?
Yes, because look at them.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah. So you get both.
Yes, you get both.
I was thinking that there were parts that were shared back and forth.
Oh, that would be
so
mean.
If you just wanted the foot one, the entire vehicle was wasted.
No, they wouldn't have called it out in the thing like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is, I think, my favorite mini of the show.
That's impressive considering the weirdo that's coming up.
Yeah, it's a hard choice.
This one is my favorite one.
So this vehicle, by the way, spoiler for what we're gonna talk about next, is also there's a non-hero character version of this vehicle, but it's not in the same box.
Yeah, it's a separate box. Which is a little weird that they chose to do that, but
yeah,
you know what?
I kind of get why. I like half tracks.
I do too. I saw a lot of people complaining about it.
Yes,
like
this is just a German World War II half track with 40k bits on it.
Yes.
I got news for you about what the Layman Russ is.
Yeah.
It's a Mark IV Tadpole tank with 40k bits on it. And
this guy knows a
You're
lot more.
okay with one and not okay with the other. I don't think you have any problems with GWs picking bits on historical things. I think you just like to complain. That's right. I'm calling you out.
We're talking about 40k players.
At me in the comments. Yeah, we're talking about 40k players, the second whiniest group of people in the world. I'm not gonna say who the first one is. I'm just gonna leave it. Because I don't know. I didn't know whether to say Magic players or Pokemon players or
Pokemon scalpers.
Pokemon scalpers. Well, they don't whine. They just scalp.
Yeah.
They do whine when you scalp them. For
beat
scalping.
each other up in Walmart.
Anyway, this mini is A, fantastic. B, 40k. This is incredibly 40k. It's drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword.
Yep.
I like that she comes with a retinue in the back.
Yeah, and that guy has a Pindle mounted. Oh, what is that?
I think it's a heavy stubber.
Heavy stubber.
Yeah. If we go off,
one on that.
If we go off of what it is on the bottom, it's two heavy stubbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the ram on front, the plow.
I love that her on foot mini has the power fist and the sword, the power fist and the pistol, but the in tank one has two melee weapons.
Well, yeah, it's drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword. Not drive me closer. I want to shoot them with my bolt pistol.
Yeah, but that would make more sense.
Welcome to 40K.
I do want their melee profile to include a power sword.
It better. This truck better have a really good melee profile.
Yeah.
I want to run this into things and kill things.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
I want to drive this into Angron and see what happens.
So funny. I love this model. I love this model too.
Like, Inquisitor Croyle.
What a little dude.
What a weirdo, and I mean that in the best way possible. Not just the mount, by the way, because the mount is kind of overshadowing him.
Yes,
because it's a weird bug horse that he is hunted to extinction, except for the last weird bug horse that he uses as a mount.
He's gonna be really disappointed when that one dies.
Well, I mean, if it's anything like Lord Solar's horse, it just won't.
That's fair. A lot of people pointed out that this guy is very Borderlands.
Yes, I can kind of see that. I just see him as very, I mean, he's an Inquisitor, and I think he's just very Inquisitor.
Yeah.
I love his conquistador-ish helmet.
His rifle is really weird.
I think what people are going for is like he's like Sir Hammerlock from Borderlands.
Yeah,
but outside of that, I don't see it much.
Yeah, I mean he's a weird kind of bounty hunter thing riding an alien horse.
I mean, speaking of which, every mini is a Necromunda mini.
Oh yeah,
and this one is a Necromunda mini in spades. I forget what the weird horse is called.
It's a Garrilisk.
Garrilisk, and he's got a Yindari Tox Cycler as a rifle.
Cool. Probably has like 2 up.
Yeah. Like, I also like that there's a 2 versions of both him with and without the helmet. I don't know why you'd ever have him without the helmet because his helmet's so cool. And the horse spider, which has a cool like compliance helmet and then like an absolutely terrifying open mouth.
It didn't have to have all those teeth, man.
But it does.
It didn't have to.
Oh, you're gonna see some Uhu glue work on that, like with the saliva. Yeah. So welcome to your new mini of the year.
Yeah.
Like I would legitimately not be surprised. The only way this will get beat out for mini of the year is if Perturabo comes out.
Yeah.
I'm calling that right now.
So I have seen some people say that they are not a fan of this model, and I think they're silly.
Everyone is entitled to their wrong opinions.
Yep. This model's great.
I think I love this model. I love Spider Horse. I love him. I hope he has great rules, but even if he doesn't, I'm still buying him. So who's the sucker? Me.
Yep.
Just oh God, I could gush on this all day.
He's great.
So Queen Elizabeth didn't die. It's not, or rather, Yurik's not the only one who's back. It's Queen Elizabeth.
Intrazia Freya Dogmata Superior.
Hello, everybody. So this is Inquisitor, was it Karzimov?
Yes.
Karzimov. I think. The guy with the robot chair. This is also Baba Yaga's throne, I guess. So this is a new Sisters of Battle character. She's the leader of the the Order of Our Martyred Lady.
Yep.
So the very typical
red
and black.
The main one.
I mean, it's a cool mini. This is also very 40K. I'm not a big Sisters fan, so this one doesn't super speak to me.
I'm not either. I do like the side-mounted bolter / flamer.
Yes.
Is very cool, but like the actual part of it, I'm not really mad on.
Yeah. It is a good mini.
Yeah, it's good.
And then we get into the non-characters. So the Centaur RSV, that's the non-hero version of the half track. It is fairly different.
It is pretty different. It like the entire front is different. The sidewalls are different. I do like that you can pop down the little thing. I don't know if that's available on all of them.
Yeah.
The little window.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess not, although that'd be kind of funny.
It would be.
Again, I like half tracks.
Yeah.
It is very simple and sweet, but I enjoy these. The only thing I'm disappointed for is I want those to be Steel Legionnaires inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do Kriegsman in mine.
Yeah, so I'll put a Steel Legion helmet on them. Speaking of which, yes, to get out of the way, they did announce that Steel Legion are coming within 2 years.
Yeah, they
showed off some concept art. I am 99% certain that was only there because of the weird backlash to the paint your Kriegers yellow thing.
Yep, I agree. They were just like, oh crap, they're rioting here.
Oh geez,
we're doing it.
Yeah, I like this mini. I like this mini a lot.
Yeah, me too. I'm interested to see how much it compares rules wise to a Chimera and like why you would take this over that.
Yeah,
we'll
or a Torox.
Or a Torox.
Like how many transports do you need in an army? And right now we're at 3 for guard.
Yep.
3 driving transports. 4 if you count the prime.
Right.
Which is a lot. 5 if you count the Baneblade variant. We're not counting the Baneblade variant.
No. It is not a transport.
And then my favorite vehicle of this, the Hippogriff AVP.
Hippogriff is very cool. It's kind of like if a Chimera had a big old turret on top of it.
Yes. So years ago, I made a conversion based off a conversion in a White Dwarf, where they took a Chimera and converted to have ridge hauler wheels instead of tracks, and it looks like this.
Yeah.
And then turret on top. This is very, very like looks like a lot like a Cold War or even a modern infantry fighting vehicle or an armored fighting vehicle. So it looks like it's kind of like the Rogel Dorn. Looks a little more modern, tanky. This kind of looks like a little more modern. Again, we'll see what its niche is.
Right. I'm assuming it's a bit faster and maybe lighter armored.
Right.
But yeah, I'm interested in seeing the rules. It's got a bunch of different weapon options.
Right. Like again, pistol at the top. Like there you go. There's your laser pistol.
Yep. Fair. I didn't see that. And from this top angle, it does look like the turret's a little bit too long. But if you look down here on the top view, sorry, I said top. I meant side. The top view, it doesn't look that bad. A lot of people said that the turret looked too big. I think it looks fine.
I mean, it is too big for what's in there. That's the same as it is for all 40K tanks.
Yeah.
No 40K tanks have the ability to fit the guns that are actually in them.
Yeah. Or the guys.
Or the rounds.
Yeah.
Like if you're going by the bore of a Lehman Russ barrel, the shell is the size of a man.
Yeah.
Yes, congratulations. It's not realistic. I don't know what you want. Again, I want to place the guy on top of the Steel Legionnaire, but besides that, I love this little thing.
Yeah, I think all of the guard things are very cool.
Yeah. And you're going to Gene Stealer them all up.
I am.
And then we actually get, this is what's actually coming. It's the Return of Yarrick. So this is the book set. Same thing as always. You got the lore. You got the new detachments. 2 for Astra Militarum, 2 for Orcs, and 2 for Space Marines. Because
Space Marines needed more detachments, guys.
Not being on the cover.
Yeah, on any of them? Guard. Orcs.
No. They had to give them Space Marine players their 2 more detachments, and they're all apparently armored focused, which speaks to my heart. These detachments, we're not talking a lot about the 11th edition, but these detachments are supposedly still going to be usable in 11th, so this will not be wasted books.
That is good. Sometimes they'll put the books at the end of the edition, and they're kind of like, and
they're gone.
Now they're lore and nothing else.
Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but all the other rules have been free online, including the detachments, right?
Yes.
So these will also be free, so you don't need to buy these, which... Hey, I love that.
It's very nice.
Yeah, I wish they were taking that step with 11th, but they're not.
Do that more, GW. Make things free online.
And then, of course, it would be new models without new boxes to sell them in. The battalion boxes. First off, we got the Astra Militarum one, which comes with 2 of the Hippogriffs, 1 of the Centaurs, a unit of Cadians?
I think so.
Unit of Cadians for funsies, and a Rogel Dorn.
Because you need something to put in the thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. You don't have a transport without people to put it in.
Yeah, it literally dies.
What is this, Combat Patrol?
But yeah, I'm assuming that's going to be a great deal. Because they always are. Rogel Dorn by itself is $100. I'm going to guess the other ones are 60, so probably going to be still expensive, but a good deal.
The Sisters one is Novitiates plus Repentia plus I can never remember the name of it.
Paragon Warsuits?
Paragon Warsuits, yes. And a Palatine.
All old models. It's just I don't even know why they're doing this one. I'm going to be real with you, other than the one Sisters model's coming out.
Yeah, they needed something to give to Sisters.
I guess.
Is why.
They didn't have to, but sure.
Death Watch. Oh boy. So this does come with 2 new Death Watch kill teams, which is good.
Which are $70 for 5, by the way. Yeah.
And then it comes with the Flyer. And yes, it's the Corvus Blackstar. It's a cool model. Flyers in 40K just suck.
Yes.
They're incredibly overpowered for what they are. This was an edition where Games Workshop decided that Flyers needed to not be good.
Yep. There was exactly one good Flyer and they nerfed it to the ground, pun intended.
Right. Speaking of, remember when Defcopters were good?
Yeah. Here's 6 of them.
Yeah, here's a Speedwall with only 2 vehicles. Like, there was an opportunity for something better than here.
I think technically Defcopters are still Speedwall. They have the keyword. They have Speed Freaks keyword.
They are. I don't care.
They're not a bike or buggy.
Right.
So they're not good enough.
Yeah. Still, not a bad box, though. None of these are bad boxes value-wise.
Yeah.
I just think, I mean, the Corvus Blackstar is the only bad one, in my opinion.
But it's so cool.
It is a really cool model.
I played the first mission in Space Marine 2 and I wanted a Corvus Blackstar.
Even though it gets shot down and exploded.
Yeah.
Spoilers for the first 10 minutes of Space Marine 2. So yeah, that's all for the 40K so far. This was like, it's amazing that we had an 11th edition reveal and I'm stuck on the Guard.
Yeah, that is pretty amazing.
I'm stuck on the end of this edition. Staying in the 41st millennium, we've got, well, maybe not the next kill team, but certainly something else upcoming for kill team.
Yes.
Terror on Devlin. And this one's interesting because I'm not quite sure what it is.
Well, it is unique. We have not seen a box like this before.
Right. Well, I'm sure what's in it, which is A, the Red Terror, who's been around for a while.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this, man.
I have the old metal Red Terror model. I guess I should sell that now.
Right.
Or I'm going to just sit on it for nostalgia purposes, right? This is a fantastic Tyranid model. He looks terrifying.
Yep. The Red Terror indeed. So I was joking around with one of my friends that unfortunately my Tyranid color scheme is all like blue. So I'm gonna name mine the Blue Meanie.
God dang it. Get out. Get out. Big Blue Meanie. I hate you.
I know.
And you deserve it. So that is a fantastic Tyranid model. I don't play Tyranids, but
yep.
Dang, that's good.
Dang, that's good. I hope this means that they're gonna update the Moloch Trigon soon, because he's basically the character one of those.
Yes.
And it's kind of showing its age. The old one's kind of showing its age a little bit.
I bet if I know Games Workshop that this will become the new Trigon.
Really?
And this will be the kit you buy.
Interesting.
That's my guess.
Well, I
have no evidence to support that. I'm just guessing.
I would be interested to see if there are options in it. If there are no options, I would disagree. But we'll see.
Yeah. And here he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's so pretty.
And then there's Spectre Squad kill team. They made jokes about this being like the Tanith first and only.
Yeah.
But this is basically like back in the day, Guard used to have veterans who hit on, threes or whatever instead of fours.
Wow.
Yeah, how they were great.
What a surprise.
This is basically that. They're also very strong rebels from episode 6 vibes.
Okay.
Like very strong with the ponchos and the hats. They're basically like kind of Spec Ops Scout. They're called Spectre Squad.
Yeah. And then obviously the best mini in
the stream, it got stuck on the Vox Relay beacon. So people just started chanting beacon, 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 beacon. They did not have great technical. I like these minis a lot.
Yeah, I think they're cool. I'm not a huge just normal Guard fan. That's why I like the Kriegsmen and I like GSCing them up. So if I can do some GSC to these guys, I'll probably do that.
I like these guys more than Cadians.
Really?
I especially like the guy with the heavy stubber.
Heavy stubber's cool. I mean, the heavy stubber with the bipod is...
Yeah, though I love the fact that
sick.
it comes with the bipod, because that still means he's supposed to like put that down.
Yeah.
Got a gunner.
Got the mech arm on the sergeant. Yeah, they're cool. I need to do something to them to actually enjoy the aesthetics of them.
Right.
Unlike the Red Terror, who is perfect in every way.
I mean, like, and then there's a guy with a rocket launcher there.
That's true.
So what I wanted to talk about was a new Kill Team expansion books brings your favorite big guys into the action with flexible rules designed to work with miniatures of all factions, taking the place of your regular specialist as money Nemesis Operatives. And what does that mean?
So, basically it is PvE?
Kind of, but it's also adding some serious muscle to your kill team. I think this is, like, for instance, your stealth battlesuit kill team might call upon a crisis battlesuit ally. You know what this is?
No.
Sorry, you don't know what this is.
I know what it is.
Kill Team Elites.
It's Kill Team Elites.
You remember Kill Team Elites? So here's the thing. Kill Team Elites had some fun stuff in it. It was also kind of a balanced
tire fire?
Fiasco. Fustercluck, like whatever you want to call it. So like, there's dreadnoughts and hellbrutes in here.
Yep. It even says, the little asterisk up there says Imperial Knights, if not only just the little ones. So I'm guessing you can bring an Armiger into your kill teams.
And like, this will be one of those things where everyone has to agree to play with it or something like that. It might be like Elites, I don't know. Like, I like Kill Team. I don't like the 45 minutes it takes to set up playing Kill Team, but I like playing Kill Team. You don't really care for playing even the playing, so you just don't really play. But Cody and I are big fans of actually playing Kill Team.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm going to try it out. I have a little more hope than Elites, though.
Okay.
Because one of the things about Kill Team is it doesn't have the problems that Elites had because it doesn't have the wound roll.
That's true. That's true.
Like, if I can shoot a Dreadnought with a laser gun, with a las gun, and still do damage, like, yeah, it'll probably have a 2-up save. But if it doesn't have anything that means that I can't touch it, that's way better. Because that was the problem with, like, Terminators and Elites was, like, I shoot you and nothing happens.
That's actually a good point.
And say what you will about Kill Team, that's not a thing in Kill Team. barring some of the more broken teams that have problems with like healing or just ignoring things, and those tend to get reined in.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming they're going to have a ton of wounds and a good save.
Right. But, I mean, like, can they still not save in melee?
Yeah, I mean...
Because it's something really hilarious about charging a Dreadnought with a bayonet, and that being the best way to do it. Yeah. Poke him in the servos. Poke him in the servos. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with this.
Mm-hmm.
My past experience makes me afraid.
That's fair. I don't even have the past experience, I'm afraid.
But you know from reputation, like, what that was and, like, what happened with it. This also, to me, signals the end of the edition of Kill Team.
Ooh, interesting.
It has been a couple years.
I swear we just did one.
Yeah, we did, but because that's what they did with Elites, was it was kind of an edition thing.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. I don't know. There is a problem, and one of the other problems with Kill Team was it was like, well, look, like, why don't I just play 40k at that point?
Yeah.
And is the problem. It's like, well, if I have a Dreadnought, and that's what they want, of course, is like, well, I have Space Marines, and then I buy a Dreadnought. Well, that's a combat patrol.
Yeah. Well, you just get one more thing, and you can play 40k.
Uh-huh. That's the goal, right? We'll see what happens. I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm interested because it's... I might like it better than regular Kill Team, but we'll everything, we'll see.
Alongside this, as a few things that almost anybody can put in, or other Nemesis operatives, they're re-releasing some old Blackstone Fortress stuff that I didn't realize has been very difficult to get since.
Yeah. So
you have the Amble, a great miniature.
Gorgeous.
Old miniature at this point, like 2016, 17 was Blackstone Fortress? I don't
know. Yeah.
18? I don't remember. It's old. Not old, but it's not new. But it's a great mini. You could have gotten this at Barnes & Noble at some point in a boxed game, but besides that, he's hard to get. Same thing with the Archivist, the only Zote in the game.
Zote.
Both cool minis. I'm just glad to see them back.
Yes, agreed.
We even Imperial and Chaos Knights.
Yep.
Yes. Anyway, so yeah, that's Kill Team. I love the Red Terror and I love Spectre Squad.
Yep.
We'll see what happens with not Elites 2 Dreadnought Boogaloo.
Yeah, the dossier is going to be the weird one.
We're not going to spend a lot of time on this one, but I gotta shout it out. What a Workshop doing yet another massive statue. It's $1,700.
Yay!
They don't say that in the article.
Nope.
He looks great. There's also a White Scars
white
helmet. I didn't look up how much that one was.
I don't know either.
I also don't care. This is great and all. Like, it is fantastically detailed. Good lord, $1,700.
I mean, there are whales out there that'll buy it. We all know there is.
$30K. Not a lot in here for this one. If you told me that the Spartan Prometheus assault tank was already out, I'd believe you. I'm sorry. It's yet another of the same chassis.
It's a Land Raider chassis, but this is the Land Raider quad bolters that I can't remember the name of.
Spartan Prometheus.
Oh, no, I meant the 40K version.
Oh, I don't know. Like, it's fine. I'm glad to see more for Horse Heresy. Like, Horse Heresy is basically historicals, and for historical players, they like seeing, I am into bolt action. I don't play a lot of bolt action, but in bolt action, people love the fact that you can take an M1 Sherman, or an M1A2 Sherman, or an M1A4 Sherman, or an M3A4 Sherman, and they're all different. They all do different things, and they have historical loadouts based on what guns and armor and other things they had. And so if you're into that kind of play, this is something you're into. I am not insulting you. It's just not my bag.
Yep. Just like releasing an entire new $100-something tank with like one weapon swapped out is a little rough for me.
That's what's weird to me.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And then there's new Ogryns, the Karenite Ogryns. These are basically, Solar Auxilia Ogryns from the 31st millennium.
These are my favorite Ogryns because I can cover up their face.
Yes, I do like their helmets. I do like Ogryns wearing things. I don't like their jumpsuits.
They're fine. I think they're okay. I like these better than most Ogryn.
And there's also the fire support batteries.
Those are very cute.
They're adorable. All of these, by the way, are plastic versions of old Forge World kits, which I am never going to complain about, because I think the last time you had access to these Karenite Ogryns, it was $100 for 3 of them or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
So good to see them again. You are also getting a book called The Battle of Talarn, which is all about the super heavies.
Yes, because we did get the Fellblade and then the other Fellblade that I can't remember, the Gladius or something like that. So that's 2 super heavies, and then we have Knights, and then we have sorry, not Knights, but Titans.
Middle Earth strategy battle game. So I think the most exciting here is new Riders of Rohan.
Yes.
I didn't realize those were 20-year-old kits.
They're extremely old.
But I knew they were old. They're the reason why I didn't actually ever paint my first Battle of Pelennor field starter, because I started assembling those horses and went, ugh. They were old. They needed a redo. I'm really happy to see some horsies in plastic. And because they're much more dynamic and they're much more interesting and they look much better charging down the field after Theoden.
It sometimes surprises me how old some of those minis are.
Yeah. Yep, and I think they look great.
Yeah, the new ones are great horses.
You can also get Rohan Commanders. Again, great to see them in plastic. I think they're in plastic.
Yeah, good question.
And then you can also get Hill Tribesmen if you want to play the underdogs.
Yeah, from what is the Rohirrim? That's the name of it.
Yeah, well, it's from War of the Rohirrim,
War of
the
the
cartoon,
Rohirrim.
but these can also be used as Men of Dunland.
Oh,
Which
okay.
is the version that is only in the extended edition of the second movie.
Yes.
Including that guy.
Brr.
In a new narrative book, The Burning of the Westfold, which is kind of about Dunland fighting Aramir's troops. So, yeah, good to see more Middle-earth strategy battle game. I'm glad it's doing well. Because I am a big Lord of the Rings fan. I don't play this game. I feel like I should, but I just...
You have stuff. You just have not enough time.
Yeah, pretty much. Underworlds! Ethereal Zephyrite?
Zephyrite, yep.
It's another Lumineth team. Fox guy.
It's got the best mini in the box, which is the Fox guy.
It's got the Uvath puzzle box.
Yep. That was a good call out. We're definitely going to convert one of these guys to be a Uvath puzzle box.
Yeah, I just need those noodles.
Yep.
I don't need anything else. I just need the noodles. But couldn't you wire and green stuff that? Shut up, I need the noodles. And Blind Archer. They're good.
They're fine. I'm not a Lumineth fan.
I don't like Lumineth like at all. So these are not my jam.
Yeah.
But Underworlds remains the home of some great minis that you can't make a full kit out of. So I'm always happy to see it. And then we end off with Age of Sigmar.
Yes.
About a game about which there are some weird rumors going around that we're not going to talk about because I don't know how much I trust or care about those.
Yeah, fair.
But first off we're going to see is the new Spearhead box. So the new Spearhead, which is called City of Ash. So Emberguard, which was a city that you could play as in the original Cities of Sigmar book, burned down when the Skaven invaded. They took over. Emberguard fell. They burned it down and destroyed it. But the ruins are still there and people are still fighting over it. And what you have here is cities with their models. Here's some terrain for you, which I don't mind. I do like it.
I do like that it's like burnt out, busted out buildings.
Yes. And the boards are fine. But what we're really here for is New Eshin.
New Eshin. Skaven. You are an Eshin fan.
Actually, they're actually probably my second least favorite of the clans.
Really?
Well, my favorite is Scryer.
Yep.
And then I love just good old clan. I guess you would call them the warrior clan.
Oh, Master Clan?
Master Clan.
Wait, yeah, Master Clan.
I mean, yeah, they're basically your troops. And I love Clan Molder as well. And then these guys would be fourth, and then Pestilence is my least favorite.
Last,
Here's the thing, I still like Eshin.
Yeah.
They're my fourth favorite Skaven faction. I just really like Skaven, so I don't even hate Pestilence. I like them all. But no, I'm not a big Eshin guy. But these were old.
Oh, yeah.
They were old. The Gutter Runners and Night Runners were old, bad models. Now, we did already get a new Deathmaster. But what about second Deathmaster?
What about second Death? This is a named Deathmaster.
Yes, and he is cooler.
He is very cool.
I love his helmet. I love his weird goblin helmet thing. I love his knives.
Yeah, the double knives and the extra blades on the arms are sick. Yeah, he's very sick.
Yeah, yeah, so cool. But of course, the really big thing is the new Gutter Runners / Night Runners.
Yep. The Night Runners are the more elite ones, right?
Yes, I think so.
No, Gutter Runners are the more elite ones. Yeah, Gutter Runners have exceptional skill.
Yes,
same cannot be said for Night Runners.
Yeah, Night Runners are the... I always get them confused.
Yeah.
Gutter Runners are the more elite ones, Night Runners are the least. So this is probably the same kit. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it.
It might be.
But you have... I love the Gutter Runners a lot. I love their double sword things.
I love the Bane where he has like the poison coming from the backpack.
And their spiky masks. And their Wolverine
bomb
claws.
rats!
There's a bomb rat.
I'm very excited for that.
But I like the Gutter of the Night Runners too. Even though just the guy's got a stick.
Yeah, these are just like Sneaky rat ninjas.
These might not be the same kit, actually.
Yeah, I don't think they are. Because you don't see some of the basing stuff shared between the two, which is generally how I...
Yeah, I guess maybe not. Okay. This is interesting. Either way, new Skaven, new Eshin, fantastic. I absolutely love it. Long time overdue, but
yes,
better late than never. I mean, you can only reuse so many things at a time.
Now they just have to redo Pestilence.
These were leaked ages ago, and yeah, Pestilence need it next.
Yep.
And you know what? I might like Pestilence a lot more if they didn't look so bad.
True.
That's the problem, because Plague Monks do not look good. And yet, I don't know if these are my favorite minis, because I also love these guys.
Oh, no. My favorite for Sigmar is upcoming in the next article.
Sure.
Yeah, these guys are sweet, though. I like his little panther?
Yeah, so he's got a little Griff Panther thing.
Is it a Griff?
Yeah, I don't know. This is the Ranger Colonel Yorvin Keel. And then of course he's accompanied by the Free Guild Gallants, aka, well, there's a battle priest.
Yep.
Ebenezer Scrooge. But the Knights on Foot.
Yep.
And
High armored, very, very cool. I love these guys with their resting their gun on their axe.
yeah, so these are the Grenadiers.
These are the Grenadiers.
So there's there's the Gallants, which are the Knights, and then there is the Grenadiers, which are both are absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, just
these might be. Oh no! Again, I was gonna say these might be my favorite cities models, but
Jerry's cheating and brought a flamethrower.
Yeah, I don't know what that little. Does he have a little pull thing?
I think that's what that is. I think that's a chink, whoosh, which I love.
Yeah, these guys are sweet.
Yeah, the resting your gun on a bardiche, I think is what it's called, is a axe looking thing. Yeah, bardiche is a historical thing.
Yeah, I've heard
people would do that because before the advent of pikes or bayonets. Kislev did it better though. They just worked the bardiche into the stock of the gun.
That is cool.
So you would shoot and then hit people with it. But hey, the steadies your aim. As usual with Free Guild, I don't like the top things at the top of their helmets, but otherwise I love these models.
Yeah, that is the worst part for me too.
And yet that is not all there is for Free Guild. Because we've got basically we've got the new book.
Yep.
And then of course the star of the show, probably besides 11th edition, the Cog Fort. These have been in lore. Actually, former friend of the show Kevin pointed out these have been kind of in lore since Warhammer Fantasy.
Really?
Yes, there have been this kind of thing since Warhammer Fantasy. In Total War Warhammer, there's the Marienburg land ships, which is basically a giant boat on wheels. But even a walking fort or a moving fort has roots in fantasy, and these have been mentioned in Age of Sigmar lore since the first Cities of Sigmar book. Gotta admit, I always thought they'd have wheels.
Nah, they got feet.
Yeah, not a Howl's Moving Castle, but this is what it is. These are so incredibly over the top.
Yes. They could have had half of the doodads and gadgets on them, and they still would have been cool models, but they would have been less cool.
And basically, you've got two versions. You've got the Cannonade Cog Fort, which is the ranged version, for lack of a better term, and then the other Cog Fort, which is the flamethrower and has a troop launching point.
Yes, and a pepper gun on the front.
Yes.
There's also talks about there being a Cities of Sigmar Army of Renown where you can kind of mix and match the weapons.
And they did say, and this is kind of drives me nuts. First, look how many cannonballs there are.
That's a lot of cannonballs.
There will be a regiment of renown that anybody can take in the entire game, meaning that anybody can take a cog fort.
So they're like
Sons of Behemoth.
Sons of Behemoth,
and they're clearly pushing for the same thing. Put any of these put this into any army so everybody buys one. I didn't like it when Sons of Behemoth did it either.
Yep.
And I don't think I'm going to like that about this.
I'm a little worried about them being a little too powerful out the gate.
Yep. Well, that's the problem. If they're so good, if they're really good, everybody will take them, and it's going to suck to fight nothing but cog forts all the time.
Yep.
If they're not good, well, it'll kind of suck, but at least,
Yeah.
However, the models are absolutely fantastic.
Yes. Rules notwithstanding, the models are beautiful.
That says Pale Drake, meaning that Seath the Scaleless is now canonically in Age of Sigmar. So,
damn.
Where's my Moonlight Greatsword?
That's all it takes.
Yes. Yeah, here it is. It's
Just about every faction.
Yes.
Maybe not literally every.
They said every in the preview, but then again, the audio was so bad I couldn't really hear them, so maybe it's only just about every faction. I'm not looking forward to that, but I like this model. Yes, it is ridiculous and stupid.
Yes.
But I love it because it's over the top, and that's what Age of Sigmar is to me, is weird high fantasy.
What I want to see is people make this into their faction, like having them covered in like skeletons doing all the moving, or, you know, quadrant overlords all over it, that kind of thing. I think this is going to be really cool when you customize it.
It's going to be a lot like the Incarnates.
Yeah.
Where you're going to see a lot of
You mean well, I guess there's two now.
Yeah, the Incarnate Beast and the Incarnate Water.
The Incarnate Water is only usable by whatever.
Yeah, but anyway. So it's going to be like the Incarnate Beast, where you're going to see a lot of conversions.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
We also get this lad, whom
second mounted weirdo of the day.
Yeah, but I don't like this one.
I think he's cool.
This is an Archmage of the White College. So AKA
Erasmus Zahn. Put respect on his name.
Yeah, whatever. He is riding basically it's called a heliomorph or griffwing, but this is the medieval chimera.
Yeah.
Which they had the head of a goat, the head of a snake, and the head of a crane on a lion's body with wings. And a scorpion's tail, a manticore. So like this is like a chimera manticore thing, but a different medieval version of that. This shows up a lot in Resident Evil 4.
Yes.
You have to like build these things. I don't like, it's weird.
Yep.
I don't love it.
I like it less than the last weirdo. I still think he's kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about the direction of the bird head is like, the posing is a little weird to me.
Yeah.
Other than that, I kind of like the design.
Yeah.
That being said, don't play cities. Not gonna buy one.
And then we get 2 collegiate battle mages.
Let's just cover up that so I don't throw up.
We get Fire and Death, or Akshai and Shaiish. The Fire one is amazing.
Yeah, Fire one's great. Gonna be great OSL on that.
The Death one is from that one Dark Souls video of the guy going down the ladder and hitting his head.
Ding 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 ding.
And that is fitting because he has he is wearing a bell, and he's got 2 bell knockers on his head, which are clearly in motion and constantly ringing on his head.
And driving him crazy.
Which feels like a really bad idea.
What? Having a bell in your head and it constantly ringing over and over again?
The constant droning rhythm being beaten onto their helmets, lest the ever-present whispers of disembodied souls drive them mad.
Buddy, I think it's too late for that.
Yeah. This is also called the Tinnitus Wizard.
Tinnitus Wizard. Oh, you didn't play Bloodborne. The guy from Bloodborne. I can't remember his name. Cody, put it up on screen.
Yeah. Your hearing loss is not service related. I love these. Again, these are weirdos.
I like both of these models.
They're very silly Age of Sigmar weirdos.
Yep.
I do want to convert the Flame Wizard to be Sienna from Vermintide, but you know.
Good luck.
And then I'm gonna let you talk about these.
Why let me talk about them?
You know why.
So these are these are a lot like the ogre. What's the other ogre with the thing on it?
Fusel Major.
The Fusel Major. But these seem to be bigger, and also are the Gate Guardians. They hold 2 halves of
Gate Gargants.
Gate Gargants. They hold 2 halves of a city gate. And I looked that they nailed themselves to the ground so they don't move.
Yeah, which is a little weird.
I'm guessing they're gonna have some ability where it's like the old Fire Slayers thing where it's like if you don't move, you get a bonus to your save.
Yeah.
But these guys I think are fantastic. They have a pepper gun on the top of their thing. I think they could have gone away with the little crow's nest and it still would have been cool.
I don't like the crow's nests.
Yeah.
I don't like them on the Fusel Majors. I don't like them here. It's very Age of Sigmar. I don't love it.
Yeah, fair. Maybe if I get those, I'll just put the pepper gun like somewhere else on them, and then cut that part off.
Yeah,
but yeah, I like these guys.
And then we get the city's terrain piece.
I don't know why it's floating, but
they drag it with them.
Sure. It's a list of the people that are dead.
Yeah, it's a memorial.
It's a memorial. Can you just memorial that somewhere in the city?
No, we gotta take it with you.
It's their turn piece.
You're building the new city. You're taking it with you.
I guess.
And then we get this guy, Jordan Creel, Heir of the Kraken. He was in the box.
Yep. The same thing with the Forge Priest.
Yeah.
Ash Panther.
There we go. Malice Forge Priest, who is basically your new battle priest of Sigmar. It's fine. And then, of course, here's some up closes on the Free Guild Gallants.
I don't like the faces on top of the helmets.
But I like the little guy.
The little pseudo rat guy holding a key is very cool.
Yeah, I don't know why people are complaining. Bretonia's right here.
Fair.
So what do you think? 3-up save?
Yeah, probably. Well,
heavy armor and a shield. 3-up save.
3-up save.
Free Guild Grenadiers actually like these guys better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I still don't like the little nubbins on the top of their heads, but it's better.
No, I don't. That is my least favorite part. And those are only in the box at first. I'm sure they'll begin. And of course, the new battle tome.
Mm-hmm. I actually really like that art because that centered model looks so beat up.
Yes.
Like she's like bleeding from the side of her head.
Yes.
It just kind of shows I'm just a human in this world full of like ghosts and demons, and I really like that art.
I'm going to kill Nagash with the power of friendship and also this gun I found.
Yeah, exactly.
And the new spearhead called Zenestra Zealots. I don't remember actually this being in the preview. I think I missed this.
Yeah, I think I don't remember it either.
So it's got Zenestra, the priest of the wheel, Free Guild Command Corps, Free Guild Marshal, and a unit of 10 steel helms. It's not a bad spearhead and not a bad way to start the box. It does have a unique named character, which I don't love.
Yeah.
But if I was getting into Cities of Sigmar, this is probably the way to do it.
That's fair.
And then Van Dent's Towns, which is a bunch of old kits. It's the Van Dents. For some reason, they built her without the best part of her, which is the witch hat. And then a unit of the Wilder Corps. The Wilder Corps Hunters, which
We've been seeing this more and more. We said this on the Sunday rundown 2 weeks ago, I think, where it's a character and a unit, and that's it. And it kind of bothers me for that.
Yes.
I don't like it very much.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah. Although I guess that's the other side of that is way too many kits, and then that's broken. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's a good way around it, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
So here, we'll zoom in on the thing Mitchell loves the most.
Don't do it. No, he's doing it.
Oh, it's not letting me.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it even moved it over for you.
Oh,
no, scroll down. There it is.
There we go.
There it is. Why did I help you?
Yeah, I don't know.
I hate this.
And that's it for our preview coverage. So here's the thing. The preview itself was good except for the technical issues.
Yeah.
The technical issues sucked. Those technical issues are the downside of doing it live and not doing it the really boring way that they did for that 1 year. That 1 year where everything was incredibly boring, pre-recorded guff.
Yep.
And people wouldn't shut the heck up about Abraxas' spear. Have you heard about her spear?
You'll never live it down. Even with the technical issues, I like it better.
Yes, I agree. And that's the thing. Is like, now I'm not being soft to them for their technical issues. However, we have no idea how much of that was them and how much of that was Adepticon.
True.
Or rather, the Baird Center.
Yeah.
In Milwaukee. Like, that could have been a thing. Like, everyone's going, oh, GW multi-billion-dollar company.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can't get this right. Man, that could have been a guy who lives in Milwaukee and does not give a crap about Warhammer.
Yeah.
Who just didn't set things up right because he could not care less about these idiots and their stupid toys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily want to blame Games Workshop. And they did the best they could while handling that. They had us do the wave. It was really funny.
Yes. The wave was before the technical issues.
No, they were trying to fix it. That's why they were stalling.
Oh.
He even said, I'm filling.
I thought that was before we had technical issues.
Then they couldn't resolve the technical issues.
Oh,
they had to say, just remember, imagine there's sound here.
Pretend there's sound.
So besides that, though, first off, that was still more fun to me than the 2-hour video.
Oh, yes, easily.
Of previous year. I wish it was better. I didn't mind the preview at all. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I agree.
And the stuff in it was good. Nothing in here sucks.
Yeah, the only thing that really didn't jump out to me because there was nothing for me was Middle-earth. Because I'm not a Rohan fan.
And not Heresy, because that was the one for me. Like, nothing jumped out for me for Heresy.
Even the Ogren. I like that better than Middle-earth.
I think I like new Riders of Rohan more than I like those Ogren.
Fair enough.
There's a chance I'll get the Riders of Rohan. There's no chance I'll ever get those Ogren.
I mean, yeah, fair.
So,
maybe if I ever do an Ogre Necromunda team, it'll be with those.
It wouldn't for me. That's weird.
That's weird.
Anyway. Well, that's it for our coverage of that part of the preview. We'll talk about 11th edition more on a different date. Don't know when. Might be early, might be late, might be evolve.
Yeah.
Let us know below what you thought of the preview, if the technical difficulties were too much for you to handle and you just dipped out and said, screw it. Or if you like the stuff there, if what you were excited about, if you want to talk to us in person, check out our Discord linked below, like and a comment, all that good stuff. And we will see you next time.
Bye.